Yeah. What up, y'all? Mall Modgie, bitch. I perk off. It's your boy Bush. We
What
in the
it
building.
do?
Mall Modgie, what's up
Shit
with
getting
you?
on. Oh man, I'm just perking, bro. Always, doing my tuck dizzle. You know what I mean?
For shizzle.
Just Magdalene's Bay.
For sure. Shout out to everybody on this wonderful Saturday. I'm here at my boy game. They just won the game, but he wanted to chill and hang out for a minute, so I let him go ahead and chill. You feel me? But
Word up.
other than that,
That's what's up.
yo, Mall Modgie, let me ask you a question though. What what's
What
your
up?
opinion? I don't know if you heard all of the latest shit on Fat Joe and all the shit going on though. I just want to ask you one question. Do you think Fat Joe is a snake or not? That's how I'm coming.
Oh shit. That's heavy. Um shit, man, I've been hearing shit, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like for a long time, you know what I mean? Like shit wasn't adding up low key. You know what I mean? Like just how Big Pun, you know what I'm saying, was sleeping on his mama couch with hit records. Like, how does that happen if that's your man's? You know what I'm saying? And you
Mm,
on top, how you got him? You know what I mean? Sleeping on his mama couch. You feel me? Like that shit just don't hit right with me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Pun ain't around to defend himself right now. You know what I'm saying? So all we can go off of
his wife.
is what we hear in the streets, what we know in the streets is real, and then Fat Joe's testimony, and I mean, you know what I'm saying, you can't really, that's one sided, you know what I'm saying. So for me, ultimately, yeah, man, that shit don't hit right. I think something's going on with that, man. He ain't right, you know what I'm saying.
We could go all the way back before we get into Big Pun. You know, Fat Joe, he busted on the scene. Actually, I heard some info about like everybody he was critically acclaimed for this thing at the Apollo. He won all them. I think he won like 3 times in a row at the Apollo. But if you remember
Yeah,
Fat Joe, if you was ever a fan of Fat Joe, you remember that dude Charlie Rock LD. Because Fat Joe always bigged him up. He was a gangster from Bronx that ended up getting locked up during the time when Fat Joe blew up. So you know how rappers do. We call out our dudes to get some credibility in the streets, and So every song he was like
yeah.
Charlie Rock LD. Well, Charlie Rock
Mhm.
LD got out, and he's told a lot of stories on Fat Joe. You know what I mean? He told
Mm.
on how the
Yeah.
Apollo thing was a whole fraud. A gangster rented
Mm.
some buses, went to the Bronx and the projects, filled it up, and took it to Apollo. So the whole crowd was full of his people. So that wasn't a real win. What you
Oh.
think about that? Like, is that something
Oh.
we should be
Yeah. That.
concerned about or not?
No, no, that's definitely something. You know what I'm saying? Because that's low key cheating, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't do that. You know what I mean? That's not how it really works. You know what I'm saying?
Even
As
though,
far as the
even if the
Apollo go,
people,
you know what I'm saying?
even if the people,
Even
yeah, the people fuck with him though. They probably was his
the
fans. Is that
the,
still
the,
cheating?
the people fuck with him, but they didn't get there on their own and come to see him. You feel me?
Mm.
It's like you know what I'm saying. If they fucked with him like that, they would have got there on their own. He wouldn't have to do none of that shit. You feel me? They would have
Oh,
already
that's
been
a
there
fact.
waiting for him. Okay, yeah. Fat Joe gonna be performing. Okay, we gotta be there. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? They get themselves there.
So that
They
shit
pay
was
their
fake.
fee. They do their own thing. So that was definitely fake shit. You know what I'm saying? That's
So
that's not how you do it, bro.
So that basically what got his record deal. So with that being said, I could say like basically like his whole shit was built on fake shit to me. And
Yeah.
other people will argue fake it till you make it, or you got these rappers that blew up but used to wear fake jewelry, used to front and stunt and all that. So what would you say to that? You feel me? Like, but the Apollo is a goddamn legendary place, and if you know what I
I
mean?
mean, I'm not gonna say that what he did was all wrong. It was a strategic plan. You know what I'm saying? How he did it, and you know what I'm saying, for his business mind of doing it that way, you got to respect that. You see what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
as far as you winning it um, wholeheartedly off of your pure talent, no. You know what I'm saying? You did some shit to manipulate the game, and that's how you got in. You feel me? You
That's a fact.
manipulated the game. You did some straight up Trump shit with the taxes, bro. You feel me? You found
Hmm.
a loophole. You know what I mean? You went in. You did what you did. It worked. Don't get me wrong. That shit worked. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, bro, that ain't proclaiming your way of doing it, like, you know what I'm saying, like off of pure talent, bro, and people just loving you and wanting to come see you. You know what I'm saying? Anybody could do what he did.
Anybody
That's
with
the
some
difference
money.
between, you know what I'm saying, anybody with some bread that can get people and go pick motherfuckers up and take them to the Apollo. Who wouldn't want to fucking go do that? You know what I mean?
You know, that's a
Nigga, you
big
know,
fact. And it's
who
crazy
wouldn't want
because
to go do that?
Apollo was like a cheat sheet because Apollo back then held weight. So if you went there, you must have talent. That's how we looked at it as black people in our community. Like, oh, this dude is
Absolutely.
talented. Apollo had weight. We don't have staples like that now because if you look at BMF, these niggas had all the money in the world. They artist Blue Da Vinci couldn't buy a hit. The niggas sucked.
Right.
You feel me? So it's like money
Right.
ain't gonna do that now. But maybe if BMF had a Apollo in Atlanta, whatever they was playing at, it could have been. But Fat Joe took that cheat code and he did that. So can we give him credit for that, or is it just like it's all based on some fake shit? Now even the street credibility, the gangsters are coming out and they saying Fat Joe wasn't really one of them ones like that. He was like just a hustler. Now we know it
Yeah,
don't
that's
really
what I'm
matter,
saying.
but you know back in our
He,
time, it did matter. You feel me?
it hella mattered. You know what I'm saying? He manipulated the game. He frauded out the Apollo, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what he did. He took away from what the Apollo was all about by doing that. You know what I mean?
Definitely,
'Cause
definitely.
that's
Wow,
that's not what Apollo is all about, bro. You just defrauded Apollo, defaced Apollo. You know what I'm saying? Like, you
that's a
can't
big
do that.
fact. I didn't even think like
You know what
that.
I'm saying?
That's crazy. He
Yeah,
took
I
a
mean, because
lot
it
of
goes. It's
fucking
deeper.
credibility from
It's deeper
Apollo.
than his little. It's deeper than his little strategic move when you find information out like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Hmm.
damn, dog, you kind of fucked it off for you know what I'm saying? If this had came out back then, Apollo wouldn't even have been popping like that no more because people would have been like, oh, I don't know, he might have had all his people in the crowd. He paid for the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Anybody could do that. You know what I'm saying?
That's a big fact. That's a fact. So yeah, that
Anybody could do that. So, that was kind of fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because, if you really want to make it on the Apollo, bro, you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go full fledged, bro. You just fucking go. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing. I mean, it ain't nothing wrong with telling your people, come check me out, come support me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be over here doing a thing.
hmm
But when you
hmm
going by picking up 50, 60, 100 motherfuckers and bringing them in there and filling up the seats on your own, you know what I mean? That's a goddamn Trump rally, bro.
and tell you the truth, to me, that's kind of like disrespectful to the whole culture, really, and that's disrespectful to the Apollo, like you said, obviously, but to the whole culture
Absolutely.
because what the Apollo stood for us, you feel me? What the Apollo stood for was something big, and you do some sucker shit like that because you got
It,
money
it, it's
that's fucked up. That's really fucked up. That
you
situation needs to
you
be
you
analyzed and
you
investigated. Tell you the truth, I would like to
you
ask
you
Fat
took
Joe right to his face, did that really happen? Because dude,
yeah,
I
because you
believe.
took the people's choice away. You took the people's choice away. And the Apollo was all about the people's choice, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You
That
took that away from the people.
and
You
he
know what I'm
always
saying?
used to say, "I won at the Apollo 3 times." He don't say that shit no more, but that's what he used to say. But now the word is out, and really, I would love to question him right to his face. Did that really happen? Did y'all rent the buses out? Because if that's so, nah, homie, that's
You
disrespectful.
didn't really win. You
You
didn't
didn't
really
win,
win.
and you
You know what I'm
disrespected the
saying?
culture too
Absolutely.
at the
You
same
took
damn
the
time.
choice away from the people, bro. And that's what it was all about. You know what I'm saying? If you good, they gonna fuck with you, regardless
Yeah,
if they know you or not. If they know you or not, that was what it was all about. It was about unknown motherfuckers going in front of a whole bunch of crowd of motherfuckers of their peers and being either accepted or denied. You know what I'm saying?
yes, sir. Now there's
That you
artists
stole that from the people. You know what I mean?
took it
And you
right
stole
from them.
that from the other artists that were there
Yep.
to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
you
that was.
might not have won that night. You know what I'm saying? Somebody
Yep.
else might have been in his place.
Somebody with real
You get
talent.
it? Yeah, that's fucked
Now,
up.
even with hip hop, they got artists that depend on their street credibility and all that. And really in the beginning, that's all you had really is who you are in the streets, especially if you're talking tough, like Fat Joe came in the game talking real tough. He's from the projects. We understand that. But maybe that was built on some fake shit too. A whole facade. Now that's starting to come out from different people that grew up with him to where it was like he was a hustler. He got his money, but the tough stuff,
Yeah,
he
oh,
didn't
I
really
mean,
get involved with it. You know what I mean? He sent people, he
well,
had friends that did that type of stuff. No problem, but it's like when you look at it, it's crazy because even in Cali, them tough dudes that was talking as tough as Fat Joe, they gang members, I
yeah,
could name them off, and they in jail and dead, and most of them, all of them. Now the ones that were, now we know NWA, we heard about them or whatever, but there was other rappers that were gang, and shit goes down all day. Even like
yeah.
every
Well,
state. But Fat Joe, he look at Jay-Z. He claimed, he was a hustler. That's what he talked about, and that's what he
he
was. You
took
feel me?
that.
Like,
He
just for
took that
example,
motherfucking recipe, bro. He took that recipe. You know what I mean? That he did at the Apollo, and he just applied it to another avenue. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? He applied it to another avenue. He went and he fucking befriended all the hood niggas. I mean, if that shit really happened, this is all possible then. You know what I'm saying? He
I
went and
think it do. I,
befriended all the hood niggas and got all the hood niggas to love him. Probably, you know what I mean? Smoked them out, bought drink, you know what I mean? Bitches and paid for bitches to come through and all that shit. Got him on their good side and, you know, Takashi. You feel me? I mean, I'm
yeah,
just saying.
but
Motherfuckers
now
took that
look,
same recipe and have been doing it for years.
yeah, his first album, first single was good. We used to like that, but later on, you go like, wait a minute, this dude ain't even really nice like that. We fall off from him, but he always had connection features with like R. Kelly to keep him going. And then guess what? He signed Big Pun, and that took him to
Right.
that whole nother level, whole nother
Whole nother
stratosphere.
level. Yeah.
If
And
that
then
a dude like
what
Big Pun, that should be eternal loyalty for what Big Pun did. I don't give a fuck. You feel me?
fuck yeah. I mean, goddamn. That's the biggest artist you ever fucked with, homie.
Took that boy up and changed his whole style. Not only gave
Check.
Big Pun went platinum, so and Joe was ahead of Joe was his boss, so Joe was reaping the benefits of all that. So like his
All
money,
that.
his bag changed dramatically. Everything in his life
Mm-hmm.
changed. He hasn't been the same since. You
Yeah.
feel me? Put on Remy Ma.
Exactly.
That's through Big Pun too. So it's ill.
Yeah, but
Like
she ain't do no fucking big pun
hell
moves.
no,
She
hell
she
no.
ain't sell no. She didn't do no big pun numbers. You
But
feel
the
me?
point, but she's still a big star, and she's Fat Joe ally because of Big Pun.
Oh
You feel
yeah,
me?
for sure. Because of
And
big
if
pun.
all that
And you
shit
know,
went down, how the fuck is this man wife homeless and going through changes about money? You feel me? I don't give a fuck about
right.
how you feel and emotionally, if she made you mad or this and that, all that sucker shit. Because to me, that's kind of weird. Oh, she did this and that. I offered her this, but why is she poor right now? Though, for real, like no type of nothing.
Right.
You feel me? Off of this nigga,
No.
like it ain't gonna last forever. They gotta make businesses and figure out a way to make it. But at the same time, Pun catalog still making a little bread to where like, nah, fuck that. Like, do something. Make sure they right.
She,
You
she,
feel me?
she,
For your brother.
he should definitely be looking out, bro. You know what I'm saying? He should be definitely looking out. You know
He
what I mean?
thinking like
That's like if a
numbers.
nigga, if a nigga took a hit for you and went to prison, you feel me? And left his
Mm-hmm.
family and kids and wife behind, nigga, you need to step up, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to
Sure.
step up. You got to pay those bills. You got to help out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Make sure they good. Some
Yeah.
school clothes popping for them or something. You know
Or
what I mean?
something.
It's
Something.
something got to happen, but they shouldn't be out there looking real fucked up. You know what I mean?
I could see if there was a movie already done, a show done, this done, that done, and they got paid off of that and nothing, and then now they broke again. Yeah, I could understand that. But there was never no biopic on Big Pun. There was never no nothing. You feel me? To get because somebody was stopping that shit. You feel me? That's why somebody was
Well,
stopping that shit,
you
and
know
that
why?
person I think was Joe.
Because somebody didn't want Big Pun to get bigger than them. Because
Mm.
then Big Pun would have made his own moves.
Yeah, but I'm
You
talking
feel
about
me? It
after
might have
he
been the fact.
died.
Oh, after he died. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well,
Nothing. You feel me? The
Nothing.
first Latin nigga
Yeah.
to go platinum, all that, no type of nothing. It's just y'all stop everything. No more money for the, you know what I mean? Because I think
Right.
Joe like put the stamp on it, like, nah, this shit is over because he was tight about some shit.
He was tight about some shit, and he wanted to be. He wanted the. He wanted the light, bro.
That's
He wanted the light. You know what
what
I mean?
it seemed like.
He wanted the light. That's that Apollo shit. That goes all the way back to that. Nigga wanted the light. So he did what he had to do to get the light, bro. It wasn't right, but he did it. You know what I'm saying?
Shut the whole legacy down. No more. He dead though. And you know what's funny is the irresponsibility of how Joe was moving, and he knew homie had these issues or whatever. And like, nah, cause y'all was out. There's pictures of them with big trays of food getting it in. I'm talking about like platters of everything. Now Joe was an overweight guy. He was big back then, but he wasn't like that's that dangerous level when you hit 400, 500 pounds. Like you gonna,
Oh
you know what I
yeah.
mean? And you gonna let
Oh
that
for
shit
sure.
rock?
Right.
Fat Joe. Shout out to the homie James Hudson. Fat Joe was moving funny, and Pun was supposed to be his brother, and that's a fact. And he's still moving funny. That's the thing I'm saying. He's still moving funny. You can't do that for the kids. Chris Rivers is a nice rapper. That's Pun's son. You know he good. Why you can't do something for him? Because what? You mad at the wife and the family because of some fuck shit you did though. Guarantee. And we all know how the money go. You should have just told him I can't right now. Let's do this later. Whatever. Figure out a way. That's all. But he didn't even
That's
figure out a
all.
way. He cut him
Cause
off. He
he
thought it was gonna
he
just
was eating. He was eating though. See, that's the thing. Joe was eating. You know what I mean? That's
probably
why.
so.
That's why that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That's
That
why
is
that's fucked up.
because logically thinking, if you think about what Pun would want, Pun want his family and his wife good. You know that. Sorry, no matter you
Of
know that.
course.
That's what he want.
He want to be sleeping on his mama couch. That's for shit show.
Hell no.
He didn't want that. That was not his intention. You know what I'm saying?
But Joe look at
Come on now.
numbers. Joe like okay, he made this much for me. That's going. I gave this and that, and I spent it on whatever else. That's what he's looking at numbers. He's not looking at the fact that Pun changed his whole stratosphere up. He not looking at that. He forgot about
He
that. He
looking
looking at
at.
the numbers. He like that money going. This is my money now. Fuck her. You know what I mean?
He did it like a pimp. He did it like a pimp.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
brought you
yeah, yeah.
here. This is my shit. I did this for you. I deserve this amount. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, man. That's real crazy.
I did that. I did that. I did that. You know what I'm saying? That's his thing.
Fat
He
Joe
just didn't
didn't
understand.
foresee. Shout out James Hudson. Fat Joe didn't foresee the internet back when Pun died. He never thought this was see the light. Now, Whack 100, I guess, is credited for like making us give attention to it again. And if that biopic go down, then I'm real happy, and I'm like, yo, good looking Whack 100 for doing that. You feel me? But at the same time,
Yeah,
it,
but shit like that happens, and the family don't get nothing, bro, because it all depends on who owns the rights to what.
yeah,
So
they
if he
said
owns the rights to that shit, then the family still is shut out, you know, unless he give them something.
the wife got the they said she got the rights now. I
Okay,
don't
well
know if
then
it's true.
shit.
That's what they said though. So
I
it's
mean,
this internet thing exposed some shit. Fuck it, and it been out because there've been documentaries. But when you like, it's a conversation. This YouTube shit. If you in them YouTube streets, shit, that shit go far. You feel me? The word spread far, and the boy is looking like a clown right now, Fat Joe, and I do think he a snake. I ain't gonna lie, snake. Not only that, Charlie Rock LD is another person that took him to another stratosphere, and that's the gangster stratosphere. So if
yeah,
Charlie Rock LD ain't happy, and that's another person that you build your street credibility off. You know what I mean? He got out of prison doing 20 years, got out, and if he not happy, and then now you see Pun wife ain't happy, then you see all these other niggas, Cuban links, all this shit going down. Where's Armageddon?
yeah,
What happened to the terror squad? Why is it like you feel me? Then he came out about
right.
his other homie on the rebuttal. He talked about his other homie who had a problem with drugs. But this exaggerating motherfucker, yeah, we took him to 40 rehabs. We did this. Stop to 40 rehabs. You feel me? He say shit like that. That's a quote. He said
That's
40.
ridiculous, bro.
He
That's
said
some bogus
40.
shit.
Yeah. So basically,
There ain't
he
no way
copped
in
the
hell you
plea.
took him to no fucking 40 rehabs. What kind of drug problem did he have, dude? He was overweight like a motherfucker. What was he doing?
Not
You know what
not
I'm
Big
saying?
Pun. Trez, not Big
Oh,
Pun. Another nigga, his other friend, who he came
oh,
and he
okay.
talked about entitlement, and he said, "Yeah, we took him to 40 rehabs." Shut the fuck up. It was 100.
See,
He was just
see,
exaggerating with the
you
like.
you notice how he always puts himself in the position of I was helping this dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I was
yep.
I did this for this guy. You
He
know what I'm
tells
saying?
himself that and
And
believes it.
he yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he wants the world to portray him as. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
That's the thing. That's fucked up.
Ain't nobody, and I ain't gonna sound racist or whatever. I hope not, but niggas wasn't fucking with no Latin rappers till Big Pun came on the motherfucking scene. Nigga, the nicest
Yeah,
ever.
real
He
talk.
still is the nicest. And let's be real
Real
here. And his
talk.
family should be paid because the way they turned Fat Joe whole look with his flow, with his pen and his swag, he turned Fat Joe whole look to a whole nother fucking level. Turned them all the way up.
Yep.
That's worth more. That's
100.
worth a lot. You feel me? That
What's
ain't worth
happening, my
them.
man? All right.
That's not worth them dollar amounts that he calculated
Oh,
high. That's worth a lot more.
we always here Saturday,
I'm gonna have to
bro.
mute you, homie.
Yeah.
Hold up, but yeah, that's worth a lot more. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And then what Charlie Rock
Yeah.
LD
What you
did
need?
for him with the street cred, you feel me? Took him to a whole nother level. Charlie Rock LD, the street cred is another thing too. It's crazy. And you're not wondering, and how the fuck did you fall out with that nigga? He looked like a humble nigga that don't really want much, don't need much, but you couldn't even do nothing for him. You feel me? So yeah, it's a dirty game, and I do think he is a snake. Oh shit, my bad.
All right, my dog. My bad. I had to come
My
up in my
bad.
office real quick.
Nah, I pressed
You
the
know what I'm
wrong
saying?
button, homie.
Her call. No. It's all good. I was talking to a coworker and shit.
That's what's up. That's what's up. But yeah,
But
like,
yeah,
and that's all. I'm gonna end it on this. Let you end it on this topic. Then we go on this. Like, he not gauging these things right. He not gauging what Big Pun did for his life. He not gauging what Charlie Rock LD did for him, and he just like shitting on people, and that's gonna be his downfall, being like that. Because I don't want him to downfall. I want him to continue to be successful and all that. But as we put together the pieces and analyze the whole situation, it's like, man, I'm not liking the way the fuck you moving. It's looking crazy.
right. Well, I mean, that's what happens when you start wanting to take credit for everything. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
When you not putting out, you know what I'm saying, like you should be. You know what I mean? You can
Uh-huh.
talk about 50 Cent all you want, but when you talk to the people that he fucked with, they'll let you know off top. 50 blessed.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? 50
And and,
blessed, homie.
and
He
you
wasn't
don't
gonna
hear
keep blessing. He ain't gonna continue to bless, but he blessed enough to where niggas should have been able to do their thing.
that's a good ass
You know
point,
what I
you
mean?
know what I mean? And it's a lot
You
it's
feel me?
other examples, but that's a perfect example, you feel me? Perfect example.
Right, right.
It's crazy.
If you did
Humble.
what you're supposed to do as a homeboy, as a brother, then you know what I mean. Shit, take all that credit. You know what I mean. You can take that. But
He not right, homie.
when you don't do that, that's when motherfuckers start coming out the woodworks and start talking that shit. You know what I mean?
As they should when you're on these albums
As they
rapping
should.
about I'm taking care of this and I'm doing that. You feel me? And
As
acting
they
like you're
should.
this honorable dude, but you really
Right.
not. You feel me? And I understand that you rich, get your money, but things got to be talked about and exposed, and we got to really look at this shit. He took like disrespecting the Apollo, disrespecting Pun's legacy. You feel me? That alone, I'm like, man, I'm not rocking with it, but whatever. You feel me? Now this
Yeah.
YSL case, yo, um, it's a lot of shit, and the case didn't even start yet, mind you. Pre-trial, we talking about pre-trial. They trying to put together the
Yeah.
jury and all that. You feel me? It's like so much bizarre things. One of the lawyers said to the, oh, that's cap. using this language, said that's cap.
The lawyer said that shit.
Yeah, said that's cap. Let alone the judge is making people write essays or go to jail. They gotta write essays. You feel me? Like a bunch of shit. The girl went to DR. One of the jurors. She tried to take a trip to DR, and why she wasn't supposed to travel or do nothing. So she got caught. So then the judge said, "I want a 30-page essay from you, why, whatever else." Like, imagine that shit. That shit never went down. Then another dude was supposed to write an essay. The judge said, "You're gonna write this damn essay, or you going to jail for X amount of days." Like, are they taking this case serious, or do they all just want to be famous and try to get some headlines off of the bullshit? You feel me? While this man fighting for his life, sitting there, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, they don't care about
Right.
that nigga. They already got him guilty. They like, fuck him. The other lawyer, he fucking ran in the spot with some pills and got caught with the pills, but then he was about to get arrested. He tried to throw his phone at the other lawyer so it wouldn't get seized, but it hit a deputy or something right in the head. Boom. Feel me? Now he get charged with another charge, simple
That
battery. Like,
shit.
a lot of
That
weird
shit
shit going
crazy.
down, man. You feel me? Thug
That
looking at
shit crazy, bro.
this nigga Thug looking like I ain't got a chance. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, because this is the first time I ever seen motherfuckers catch a motherfucker putting something in his mouth.
That
You
was
know what
his
I'm saying? Like,
co-defendant. You know what I mean?
yeah, well, I mean,
Khalif Adams.
no, but then Young
Yeah.
Thug was got caught putting something in his mouth, like, you know what I mean? Like some pills or some perks or some shit.
Mm.
That's that's weird, bro.
Yeah, he tripping. And
Everybody
then and
knows
then
this
I
shit is
saw
on camera like a motherfucker. You on the spotlight.
is that the only
Why
time
would
he
you
could
even
get
do
something
that?
going in court? Because in jail, it's like a dude like him, if he allegedly whatever they trying to say, you usually be able to get, they gonna make it happen, but they probably got him under like some type of super level watch. You feel me? Like, because ain't no reason, no way in hell he can't get the little, little pills and this and that. If
Right.
it's the
That's
wrong
what make
type,
it. That's what turned into a conspiracy type actions going on. What's really going on?
for
And
real.
why is they trying so hard? You know what I'm saying?
Because and it's
Why
a
they
lot.
trying so hard, bro?
When I seen the thing, first of all, when we reported about it back in the day, I was like, they saying Thug did it, but maybe it was his man that was just like trying to hook him up and did some dumb shit, or he was just trying to make. I don't know. It's a lot of confusion, but all that shit stalls out the case, and it like stalls shit out. I guess so. I don't know if you think it's some conspiracy shit. You feel me? Like, goddamn, man, I just never seen no shit like this. It's every
No,
day is some
no,
new shit. He just granted bond
it is.
for some of the YSL members. So a couple dudes got bonds. You feel me? I don't know if Thug
This
gonna get
shit,
it, but
this shit is a lot. They're not gonna give Thug no bond.
you don't think so?
They're not gonna give him no bond, bro. That's their way of saying this is serious.
You ain't going nowhere.
You know what I mean? That's their way of saying this is too serious for that.
Then the
You know what I'm
YSL
saying?
team looking crazy. I did a live on the how the YFN Lucci. Well allegedly YFN crew caught a YSL member in the can, had a hog tied up with his feet tied behind his back, his fucking arms tied behind his back. They were scraping off his tattoo, and they were saying "fuck Y," making him say "fuck YSL." He supposed to be a YSL dude, and just doing whatever they wanted to him. And I'm like, wow, this shit is crazy. He'll
Yeah,
never,
that's wild.
you know what I mean? This some new shit
That's
going
wild as
on.
fuck.
And then they go to YFN Lucci. He pouring up lean and shit. He the dude that's supposed to be Thug's op. So in jail, I could understand if you got any type of sucker, like not an ounce of gangster in you. Like, that's why that boy Gunner got his ass up out of there, because he probably was prone to get that kind of treatment. You feel me? Like, because
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But that's
that's
still
just
ratting.
crazy, bro.
These dudes got up out of there quick. Yeah, I did the video. I know YouTube ain't happy with it. I kept playing it. The dude got tied up. He was hog tied like a pig on the ground, nigga. and they was beating the shit
Damn.
out of them, stabbing them, everything. Crazy.
What? I gotta watch that shit. It shit sounds unbelievable, bro. Like,
I'm
internet is a
telling you.
motherfucker,
I'm
bro. They get
telling you.
these cell
That's
phones in
like
there, nigga, and they showing what goes down. Because you already know crazy shit go down in prison.
they go
But
down.
to see
But
shit,
imagine
but to,
a blood's a crip, and then a blood any gang. I ain't naming no specific sets, but imagine some stupid shit like that. That ain't really. You feel me? It happening, but nah. I guess it's the cameras and the new era and shit. Because I heard some shit like that in Cali, certain shit, kidnappings and torture and shit like that. But
oh
this shit
yeah,
right here,
motherfuckers do that. But that's what I'm saying. But these niggas is recording it now.
yeah, this is about humiliation. This shit is about humiliation. It's like,
That's what that's about. That's about killing off your whole name.
cause what is this dude gonna do, man? I was saying
What,
he gonna hate to say it, he gonna try to
nigga,
off himself or something, cause that's just fucked. They had a pissy towel in his mouth and shit. It had yellow all in it. They shoved it in his mouth, beating the shit out of him. They tied that boy like a roasted pig. That's what Houdini said. Houdini ain't eating nothing.
damn.
And
Nigga,
we
I'm gonna
got to
look for
report
that.
on that shit because that's what we do here at Bull Light. So that footage, sorry. And then it went to YF and Lucci. He pouring up lean. So he basically, what I was thinking, he's just celebrating, like, yeah, see what my boys did. Though. Look at me. I'm comfortable in here living, leaning.
Right.
Feel me? So this case right
Damn.
now, I think YSL looking real crazy with all the shit going on. You feel me? They're not looking militant. They're not looking right now.
I mean, but this shit was on some music shit, bro. You know what I mean? That's what's even more crazy. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is really showing niggas true colors. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be on that music saying certain shit, man. You gotta watch that shit because there's a motherfucker out there that's gonna test you. And if the situation comes to the test, nigga, you gotta be willing to take that. You know
You
what I'm
gotta be
saying?
really, you gotta be
And
really, just know, go all the way.
you gotta be willing to die for your shit.
Yeah, that's what I said before. Like
You gotta
that
be
dude,
willing to
there's no
die for
way
your
he should
shit.
have
If
been
that's the
hog
type of
tied
shit
up.
you talking. If that's the shit you talking, nigga, you should have been in there past. They should have had you tied up, passed out, beat damn near half to death. Cause you should have never let them niggas get you in that
Hell no.
position without a fight. Without a fight, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I can't have it, bro. That's why you get yo. That's why you gotta man. You gotta motherfucking watch that shit, bro.
They
You
could have
gotta know
literally
the
did
real ins
anything.
and outs of gangster shit. You can't be talking too much gangster shit, man.
He had tats
And
all
niggas
over his
be,
face, head, and all that.
oh
Then he laid
yeah.
there,
I
make it
mean,
look like,
that's the prerequisite for a motherfucker that want to look like a gangster.
yeah,
These niggas had tats and shit all over their face. Have they been in prison for a long period for a stretch? Why you
probably
got
not.
tats and shit all over your face and you ain't really been to prison like that? That's that prison life shit. Niggas don't go. Niggas, that shit came from
That's that
prison,
lifer
bro.
shit. Niggas that like, I don't
That
give a fuck about the society.
niggas in there for 15, 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Pulled a whole damn near 25 to L and got out. They thought they was never gonna leave. That's that life.
That's that
You
life.
know
But
what I'm
why are
saying?
these
But
kids
niggas on
now
the outside,
doing it? Kids that ain't never even,
motherfuckers on the
they don't.
outside doing that. You know what I
That's
mean?
why.
Pretty
Yeah,
boys trying to thug themselves up
that's a fact.
by putting tats on their face. You know what I'm saying? Nigga,
And joining gangs and shit. A lot
not
of
that
y'all ain't
shit.
built for that shit. A lot of y'all
Joining
ain't built for that
gangs.
shit. So stop it.
It's,
Cause
it's, 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 it's different. It's different now than it was then, bro.
you're in the
It ain't the
matrix.
same, bro.
Gangs
Niggas is
should
trying
not
their
be that
best to
big.
embarrass you.
Gangs shouldn't be that big. Cause we know it's only a couple niggas that's like that. So gangs should not be as huge as they are. A lot of these gangs. So you know what's going on. You feel me? And anybody that a nigga that started, yeah, okay. But the niggas that follow that, I question, and the niggas that follow that, I'm questioning because it's like I don't follow shit. Fuck that. I ain't following no man. Feel me? I do my own thing.
Can't be doing
I
that
ain't
type of
knocking.
shit, man. You got to be able to do your own thing. I mean, I'm personally for me, nigga. It's like I fucks with everybody. So why
I
would
ain't
I
knocking
lock
it.
myself
Yeah,
into a situation? You know what I'm saying? That I'm in the box, bro. I'm in the box. I can't step out of the box because it's a
yeah,
violation of everything else.
exactly. Like in most real gangs, is
Fuck
like
that.
in the neighborhood they was raised in that type of shit. So they had really like we can't say no choice, but you know what I mean. They was raised into that shit. Like that's I'm not knocking that shit. I'm talking about
Yeah,
all you know. And then like these niggas when
it's
they
it's
see crime,
literally it's literally their culture, bro. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It's culture. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like the
your
motherfuckers
mic is messed up. I
really
can't hear
had a
you.
choice.
Trez, you hear me? Hold up. Is it your
Yo,
mic? It
yeah.
sound all messed up like a robot for a minute. Okay, here go Houdini
Okay,
89 said
man. Uh,
it still do.
I'm about to dip out, man.
All right.
I'm about to dip. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me turn the earpiece off, man.
Oh, it's the earpiece. All
Yeah, you
right.
hear me?
We hear you now.
I'm about to dip out, though, man. It was good to see you, bro. Once
Oh, for
again,
sure. For
I'm
sure.
going to holler at you.
All right. Good chopping it
All
up with
right.
you.
All right.
It's going to be. All right. Hit it. How we do this? Houdini. It's going to be hard to find 12 jurors to convict Doug. To convict Doug. He have a big influence in Atlanta. Well, they got jurors already and shit, don't they? The jurors getting in trouble. They want to go to DR and have fun, but they got the jurors. The judge is on some. This judge is on some shit, boy. I think this judge want to get famous off of this shit. This judge is on some shit, and I really feel like he changed his. In the beginning, he was all tough on Thug and YSL, but I think he changed his position now. I think he's starting to understand shit. I ain't gonna lie. It won't be that hard to find 12 jurors. Tory Lanez thought the same thing, and we see how that turned. Yeah, Tory fraud. I want to know when he get actually his sentence because I want to know how I want to cover that shit. I want to report that shit live. But look how much jurors they went through. They're gonna find the jurors, and the unfortunate part is there's gonna be people that's not if they are allegedly not familiar with Thug, then you know most likely what side they're gonna be on. They're gonna be on that side to where they're gonna be like fry that nigga because he's associated with hip hop and gangster hip hop and gang bangers and the people that know about him aren't the type that they want to pick. They don't want to pick those people. Feel me? They would never pick those people. You know about Thug? Oh hell no, we don't want you. But obviously, like imagine like even like a big artist like R. Kelly or whatever. Everybody knew about R. Kelly, but somehow they found people that didn't know allegedly. Because I believe these motherfuckers be lying. Some of these low lifes just like to play on the jury and get a little free lunch, and you know the little couple dollars they give them. They love the jury. Some of these people, it's like so. Yeah, I've never heard of them. No. There's no lie detector text, you know what I mean, test, so they could do what they want. Cap all day. Only thing I'm just saying, like, I think Thug is gonna have to do some time, obviously, but it's a lot of fuck shit going on around that shit. So especially now they can't use the lyrics, so cut all that shit out. They've been using them, and you know people gonna use them. It's a lot going on. He got a shot at like doing something, getting a mistrial, doing something. I think evidence leaked. All kind of the judge was flipping because the evidence was getting leaked. It's a big and maybe these people don't understand how big this shit is when you got somebody like Young Thug who tried to change his name to Jeffrey. He should have did that. He didn't succeed, but he said he changed his name, but he didn't succeed. Tory Lanez just released that statement about not receiving a fair trial, but he didn't take the stand. If you're innocent with nothing to hide, what not to testify on your own behalf? Yeah, because he gonna try to use that like I ain't take the stand, tough guy shit. But if you ain't telling on nobody, you just going up there saying basically I ain't do the shit. I mean, yeah. I guess it's a thin line though, James, because taking a stand, he would have had to tell on Megan, and then everybody be like, this snitch ass nigga snitched and still lost the case. So it was in a lose situation if he took that stand. I feel like if Thug beat this case, the feds coming for the guns they found in the house. He ain't gonna beat the case, I don't think. Well, we hope, mistrial maybe. I don't know, cause I can't. I gotta wish for the best. But if we find out he really King Slime, all that grimy shit, I ain't where you gotta be in jail. That's where you're supposed to be. You got caught doing the bullshit. That's where you gotta be. You feel me? But I am rooting for if he innocent and they trying to plant all it. Because I know a lot of different people and associations and things like that. So crash dummies go out and do their thing all day and then come back and blame it on whoever's supposed to be the boss. That happens all the time. We can't X that out because this ain't no established mafia that been around from the fucking way back in the day to where there's rules and shit that people said. This is a new clique, rapping clique that they turned in like whatever they sung gang whatever, but this is new. So there's crash dummies that do their own thing and go out on their own and do their own stupid ass shit, and then when they get caught up, if they in that cell, that cold ass cell, first of all, some of these niggas be ready to go and rat from processing. They be in they go through the processing. They know they about to rat. They go through the shit, sitting there for 5 hours cold, walking over here, sitting here for 7 hours, walking over here, sitting here for 12 hours until you like fiending to get to a bed. You know what I mean? Getting changed out, getting humiliated, butt ass naked, looking around, seeing a couple ops, maybe seeing niggas that don't like you, uncomfortable, anxiety, all that shit. They already ready to tell. They already ready to tell. You feel me? So it's like this is a lose-lose situation. You know what I mean? I hear things constantly as well. These streets are talking now. No honor amongst thieves. You know, no honor amongst thieves. And some people was like, if Thug had a chance to get out, he probably would rat too. I don't know. You feel me? I don't know. But there's always somebody to rat on. It's like YF and Lucci could rat on Thug, and Thug could rat on YF. There's always somebody. Maybe Thug can't rat on YF and Lucci because YF and Lucci already fried, so they ain't worried about him no more. But YF and Lucci could definitely rat on Thug. People said he did. I don't know. I doubt that. I don't know nothing about it like that. But I'm just telling you that in these YouTube streets, people whispering that Lucci was chattering. I'm not buying no paperwork. I'm not going into investigation and all that shit. I'm in these streets. That's all I do is report these street shit that these YouTube streets is talking about. You feel me? YFN was pouring up lean. If he did whatever, it's gonna be some shit that you will never see because there's ways to get around telling now with the feds. If you got the feds on your team, so I'm saying you feel me, you could rat and get away with it. You know what I mean? Or give little tips, slip something in the officer's ear here and there, type of shit, where it ain't official. Cause y'all gotta understand, it don't take somebody ratting really. It takes somebody slipping shit in the right officer's ear to make them go sniffing around, and then they get the credit. They receive the credit, and that's all they want anyway. They want to lock a nigga up and receive the credit for it. So we could speculate because in the beginning, when YF and Lucci went down, they was already investigating Thug during that time. So that's why people put those pieces together because they was like, as soon as YF and Lucci got locked up for them bodies, whatever, that's when they came for Thug. Am I tripping? Now, yeah, that's what people were saying and shit, but at the same time, you're wrong because they've been investigating Thug for a minute. Remember Casanova 2 times. You haven't heard him snitching. He's sitting down till trial. Yeah, I know, James, but why people say he even snitching too? I don't understand that situation. People saying he telling too, Casanova. I tried to do some little research. They said it's about some past shit. They said he told a long time ago. I don't know. I don't care. I don't like these rappers now. I ain't all these niggas sus to me now. But I'm an old nigga, so it really don't matter. Even guess what? And I'm gonna say some sacrilegious shit or whatever, some blasphemy. Even Hove when he working with that Fed broad. Sorry, he working with the Fed broad. Like I said, it's tricky now. Niggas always associate snitching with going to the stand. Uh, I'm telling on him. Can you point him out? Yeah, he's right over there with the do-rag. Nah, it ain't like that no more. Now you can play with the feds, work with the feds, and get things done in secret. Niggas like, Bush, how you know this shit? I don't, man. It's like logical, motherfucker. Don't question me. I ain't been in trouble for a long time. I went, did my thing, whatever else. But I'm just saying it's logical. And if I was still, you know what I mean, I wouldn't even have no podcast. If I still was on in the streets and all that, I would definitely not be on the internet chopping it up. But you know, fucks with my peoples and we growing. We growing. And guess what? When bullshit go down, like I say, we gotta talk about it. Definitely. Yo, James, what's good, homie? What's going down in LA? Everything good? Y'all seen that them fucking riots in Chicago? God damn. Them kids is wilding. I spoke about that before, the power of these gangs and the organization, our organization. You feel me? It gets scary. It could get spooky. If you bring a whole big gang, like say Rolling 60s decide to have a real super meeting in LA somewhere, they could basically pick wherever they want to have it. They could say, they could pick wherever they want to have it basically. They could go right downtown LA and call it, and they're gonna be running the regulating the area for sure because they so deep and they got so many motherfucking powerful minds. So when you see the youth rushing Chicago streets, oh my God, it's a taste of the power. That's a taste of the power. Now I don't condone these little niggas acting bad and running around breaking up shit and causing ruckus. But I do condone. That's why when you go back to the Million Man March, all that shit, it's basically showing the power of unity and showing that we together on some shit sometimes. Feel me? And if them Chicago kids wasn't running around breaking up shit, they could have really made a statement like, "Yeah, we killing each other out here, but look, we together sometimes too." You feel me? Some type of statement, some type of positive statement. You feel me? Because I always try to end my shit on a positive note. You feel me? Y'all know me. I talk about this shit bluntly, but we gonna always end it on a positive note. One thing I don't like about this YSL trial is these fuck niggas, lawyers, fucking judge even. They all getting their little clout off of this shit, and they all fucking want to be famous off of this shit. That's what's going on. They all want to be in the news headlines about the fuck shit. You know what I mean? The Compton sheriff just dragged an innocent black man out his house half naked. Was he black? Because they be having in Compton, they got a lot of black officers. I just want to ask that question before I comment on it. Was he black or white? What's going on in Chicago is thick. He said, I see what's going on in Chicago. It's thick. Yeah, for sure. And you know, I've been watching a lot of videos about them police because these niggas found a secret now. They found a way. They said, I'm going to get the lawsuit out these police. These motherfuckers be recording and they talk shit, provoke the cops, but they got the right to, if they're a citizen, they got the right to talk shit in a certain degree, because everybody, like, you shouldn't be killed, you shouldn't be arrested, you shouldn't be in trouble for talking shit. So basically the new thing now, because I've been watching it on YouTube and everything, these dudes talk a lot of shit had a camera on right to the cops. What's your badge number? Badge number. Tell me, and just like talking crazy. And these sheriffs be just, you be looking at them, you know, all of them want to just go crazy and whoop some ass. And it's so funny because they know them lawsuits going down. You feel me? And you know what's funny about that situation too? Most of these dudes that's doing these videos are fellow Caucasian brothers and white brothers doing these videos on the cops, exposing the cops. And you know why these cops are so scared? Because my black brothers, my niggas took that sacrifice of getting their ass bust, getting killed, getting their head bust, getting choked out. People protested. The white and black, everybody came out, protested. Now these cops are scared to fucking death. So I just love these videos, these new videos of people with the cameras on the police. Shit's funny as fuck, man. I ain't gonna lie. The sheriffs were Latino and the brother was black. Google it. It's a story. Yeah, I got arrested by some a Latino female. She was patting me down all in the places where she wasn't supposed to be. She was a cute girl too, and they had a male there too. But the sheriffs, yo, they they're trained to think over years, over time. These motherfuckers think they really authority over. They're the high authority over human beings. Basically, they think they're greater than humans. Like detectives go up to CIA, FBI, all these niggas. They get their job twisted. They get the job twisted, so they think because of their position, because they work so hard to get wherever the fuck they at, because of the trainings that they were designed to, you know, these, you know, they don't know that they were fucking trained to be who they are. You know, they're a machine basically, but that machine trained these motherfuckers to think they're greater or better than a regular human being and think they got some type of higher authority and shit. So that's why they talk crazy. The more stripes they got, the crazier they talk. The crazier they talk, I find. And I don't want to be sexist, but to tell you the truth, the worst ones is the female ones. A lot of times, they take that power, yo, they take that shit right to their head and run with it. These female police, oh my god, you know what I mean? They get out of line quick. They get disrespectful quick. They get rude quick. And there's no reason why the encounter should be a rude encounter. It shouldn't be a disrespectful encounter unless the fucking, I guess I'm gonna say the police word, the perp, displays some type of shit. But most of the time, they come with the anger and they come with the bullshit first. That's why I love when these dudes be having their cameras. As soon as them people come with that bullshit, they record, and I hope all of them get paid. Fuck it. Lawsuit, sue these motherfuckers, learn till they learn how to talk to people. That's why they got to put that in the regiment. He's a youth coach at the community out. Grand made him come out, embarrass the man, butt ass naked. For what? For your ego, because you got mad about whatever the fuck. Oh, he closed the door. Oh, he didn't respond quicker, or what? Why? Why would you? What's the reason for that? Was he like a criminal that killed 30 cops on the run or some shit? Why the fuck is he coming out to his house butt ass naked? He's a fucking youth counselor trying to do the positive thing. You feel me? But that's how disgusting these people are, and that's how these dudes that got no control of themselves let their ego go crazy. And most these personalities are people that sign up to be cops. They sign up to be police. They do good. The worst ones do the best. They go ahead and be sheriffs. All that shit. We got some good cops too. Let's not get it twisted. But the worst ones are these motherfuckers that turn into sheriffs and think, oh, I'm a sheriff now. I'm better than you. I could, have you come, and I hope his kids didn't witness this, or his wife and shit like that. You fucking whatever they call it, demasculated the man, made him come out, and you also criminalized him, had him looking like an average common bull, thug, butt naked, coming out the house, because you want to humiliate him for your personal reasons. That's why the laws should be changed when it comes to the police, because you know what? They should be served with stricter punishments when they take advantage of their power, because that's just a fucking foul ass sin to be a person of authority and take advantage of your power. That's some fucked up shit. That's why, like, people that do, like, even like, I ain't gonna go there, but If you're a person of advantage and you are the boss and you take advantage of your power because of certain, you're a fucking fuck boy. That's some lame shit. They went to the wrong location and they drug his brother out his house in the middle of the night. He was naked from waist to. Now say they went to the right location. Who was they looking for? Goddamn El Chapo, Al Capone, to be dragging him out the crib. So whoever they was looking for would have got that treatment. Basically, what they saying. Basically, it was the wrong location. Basically, what I'm saying is nobody need to be treated like that if it ain't no life or death situation. If it ain't crazy, that mean they went into the situation on some action time, on go time. I don't fuck with that. You know what I mean? These police is fucking nuts, man. That's a fact. And I love y'all go on YouTube and check out these videos. Wish I had the name, but just put in cops and put in the fucking webcam cops. Guarantee y'all gonna see that shit. You know what I mean? I love it. Everybody gonna end this shit off, but guess what? When you're approached by them police, turn your goddamn camera on, start recording these motherfuckers every goddamn time. If your car don't automatically record, you do it yourself. Record these motherfuckers. That's it. You feel me? That's a fact. And that is what it is. Shout out to my boy James Hudson all the time and everybody else, and my boy Mall Modgie for tapping in. You feel me? It's your boy Bush. That's the way I feel. Had to get that shit off my chest.